Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hardspace Shipbreaker. In the last episode, we unlocked the tether, and now it's time to see what other things we can go tackle. We've done some hazard level 2 ships so far, not all the mackerels, but the majority.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. LYNX mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Damn, I thought my work schedule was only 15 minutes a day. Not 16 hours. What do they have me doing here? Madness. I still would like to eat my chicken poop. Man, one of these days. One of these days. We have to have more emails by now, so let's go take a look. See what we got. Career progression clearance. Okay, no one cares about that because it's all normal stuff. Ooh, there we go. This is a new boy. It's also still a mackerel, so the you can even see it, like the base central core structure is that, but it's called the Exo Lab, so clearly a science vessel of some sort. Typically used for deep space research, the mackerel Exo, I think I'm going to go with Exo Lab, is outfitted with a wide variety of scientific instrumentation. But I'm only just having struggles like trying to read the font because there's like clearly, you know, that CRT monitor overlay going on it, which makes it a little bit harder to read. At least for me, I'm a bit farther away from the screen, but not that far. So, you know, like the A on extract, oh, this looks so similar to the O on Exolab. You know, it's madness. Madness. It's a mad world, okay? Extract this fragile equipment carefully and beware of electrical hazards. My predecessor, Ted, incorrectly stated that there were frequent electrocutions aboard Exolabs. Actually, those electrocutions are still being investigated. All right. Excellent. Stacy? That's Stacy's voice. Stacy's voice, very accurate. I wonder if you'll ever see something weird going on out here. Wait, there's a handprint! Let me out. Just let me out. Let me out, please. Freedom. All right. Go to our workstation. I think we are still rank 4. I was going to say 5, but 4. So we can't do anything new other than see what we have access to. So let's go check it out. Do we have an Exo Lab? Wait, training? Do we have to do training? We have to do training, everybody. They're dragging... This is when we thought we were out. They're dragging us back into trading. All right. Maybe we get some more story here.
Let me tell you how to use these things. Tethers are more powerful than the beam of your grapple, so they're great for moving super heavy salvage. Try it out. Press and hold the secondary input for the grapple to begin placement. Point where you want the salvage to move to, and then release it to create the tether. Great. Now, what if you want to get rid of the tethers you've placed? There's a cancel command you can send, but take note that it clears all the tethers you placed. Go ahead and try it now.
Cancel the tethers. Tethers have been canceled.
There you go. Now you've got unlimited tethers during this training exercise. But after this, when you need more, you'll have to buy them from the kiosk. Let's see how well you can handle them now. Try to clear out a bunch of that scrap. You can stack multiple tethers on one object to increase the pull force. You can also chain objects of any size together to move them all as a group. I've seen some cutters do some incredible things with the daisy chain of tethers. All right, well done, Cutter. Looks like you know how to handle these things. When you're ready, let's go back to the hab and continue with the day.
Okay, that was pretty easy. I do appreciate these tutorials, though, because the game kind of desperately needed them. Hence why I had to make some videos myself. I'm like, I need to help people out. Nothing is explained. Everything makes no sense. And then, of course, all the videos I made ended up becoming obsolete because they started changing some things about how certain pipe systems worked. And I'm like, God damn it! Listen to me. It's only one way. That being said, you should always use the key. You should always use the key, but there's always a way around. There should always be a way around using, you know, a purchasable item, right?
9346-52.
I mean, there's 52 tiers of however many numbers. I mean, let's assume there's 9,999, and then multiply that by 52. And we have, carry the one, a lot. We have big number. All right. Bro, you're going to charge me for training because I got $0? Are you serious? God damn it. I had to do the training. I had to do it. Do we get any new emails at the very least? I would really appreciate that. Wait. This is all stuff. Oh, this is just our ship catalog. Okay, so we have... I want to check this one out. This Atlas ship looks so cool, and this new mackerel variant looks great. I'm not sure how old these are, you know, in comparison to everything else, but I think we're good. All right, I think we're okay. Let's just go hit start shift because we didn't get any LYNX tokens. We didn't get any experience points. We were just playing. Holy shit-a-moly. All right, we got one of the cool boys. $4 million. Oh, that's a lot of money for my wee pockets. All right, it's new. It's different. And it's not a mackerel. It's rank 3, hazard level 3, so we have 3 potential risks of harm. So I assume the doors are going to start working now. So we have to actually disable the air filtration system, rather the pressurization system that keeps the vessel together on the inside. It keeps all the oxygen on the inside of the ship and not on the outside, which means we'll get some fun stuff of shit that's flying around. But we'll do what we can. We have 2 thrusters on the back. Courses and a power cell. Oh shit, that's where your electricity comes into play there. So we're gonna have to be very careful with that power cell, because if it's what I think it is, it's the main core unit that makes the ship go forward. You know, the power, the core, the engine, something like that. If it's not that, then the power cell is just some sort of electricity device that allows the doors to open and close. But we'll see what happens. Anyway. Expect death, because I have never done this one before. It's all brand new to me. A scoot and boot vessel. Alright, let us begin. Our fuel is looking good. Our O2 is reset. The Medusa, Maru.
If our crew ever gets to mingle face to face, we should crack some beers and share what we do when we get out of the red and start actually making profit from salvaging. Hard to figure when anyone's gonna hit that point, though. Weaver's been at this 20 years, but he's flipped back into dev thanks to foreman training. DT sends most of her money back home to New Manila. Transfer goes through LYNX, of course, and the fees are huge. Kaito, well, he's a good person, but just hasn't really taken to the work. He's been warned that he's a low earner. And me, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. Once I have 0, I'm gonna work maybe another year or 2 and just bank it off. All I want is enough to get one of those mining hotels running. Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually hire some friends, fun back on the Iris platforms above Mars. So many good folks who just can't get work. Don't know when that'll be though. Every time I think I'm earning at a steady clip, the company finds another fine or features platform. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Happy cutting. Blue out. Secured.
Alright, so far the doors are open, which is great. So we're just gonna start ripping off some of these panels as we go along here. Just so I don't miss them, because I do find like 45,000 credits is a pretty considerable amount of money. Especially in these early stages. So we're just gonna very carefully rip and tear until it is done. There we go, looking pretty good. Overall, though, I think they've done a really wonderful job with the presentation here. Once again, we do have door consoles, though. But I'm not sure what these are even attached to, because these doors are just effed. All right, here we go. Melt the door. Thank goodness. Okay, so we don't have to worry about air pressure at the moment. We're just going to get rid of these doors, because they're worthless, for one. Oh my god, we have posters. So, I wonder, are these posters going to appear in my base? I sure assume so. I really do assume so.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, great. Oh, this is where the electricity comes into play. So we definitely want to deal with whatever that is before we move on, eh? I think I might have seen some keys there, or it's just some crap that was left over. But okay, let's get these posters. Now we can have some legitimate posters just chilling in our base, which would be pretty awesome. So what is this thing? Is this just a nothing? It's just a nothing. Okay, great. Okay, let's get to work. Start trimming down this vessel. And again, I really do like the proper cutting as opposed to like being very specific about what I'm doing. So we'll do our best here. I need to find the electric console. It's clearly on the outside of the vessel, though, which is going to make things a little bit more problematic. How am I going to do that? I really need to find a way into this ship from the outside. That's not going to be really difficult. This is such a different vessel. We're going to lose a lot on this one, but I heard something there. That was probably not a good thing, eh? Okay. Something going on there. Maybe we can go in through the rear of the ship. This is so different. This whole thing, the nodules and everything, they're crazy. Wow. Okay. Go in there. Oh, I see. So they're attached to the top and bottom. Okay. I understand now. This is cool. This is so different. Like, it's similar but different enough to make it feel worthwhile. Look at that. These thrusters are worth almost as much, or only $10,000 more than those panels that we're ripping off. Well, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that something? Wonder if I can just blast this in there. Get in there, Shunny. I believe. Ugh. Okay. So now we should be able to break into the rear of the ship, I think. Get some light in there for everyone. Okay, so this is where we're going to see some explosives. So we need to disable the explosive devices. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Unless the fuel injection line's already disabled, but how do we know? I guess we can just hold our hand on it. It sounds empty. Nope, it's definitely not empty. Oh shit, this was a mistake. Okay.
Warning, your oxygen reserve.
Oh great, and of course our oxygen is dying. No, we never said this was going to be a successful thing. Emergency fuel shutoff valve. Okay.
Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna render this one moot. And maybe we try and find another one. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have shot a fuel line. I was touching it and I was like, you know, maybe it's okay, but yeah, we're probably gonna see an explosion sometime pretty soon. Oh! Oh boy. Okay.
Warning,
you know,
oxygen reserves are critical.
we're just gonna call this one out and say it's a fail. But we're gonna learn how to break into the front of the vehicle. So we'll not use, you know, this time poorly. Get some O2. We should be okay on fuel for a little bit longer.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oopsie doopsies though. Hey, that's okay. It's a learning experience. I have blown up my fair share of vessels learning every individual little piece of horse dick that we have to do. So it's all good. It's all good. Wait, what? Oh, it's saying barge. I'm dumb. Blech. I'm looking at the actual main unit here. Okay, so let's get these clamps off. The clamps. And it shouldn't cut into anything, should it? Oh, it does cut in. All right. Great. So this should take off the front cockpit entrance. So we could have just gone in through here too. This is probably going to be worth a decent amount because there's glass in there. All right. Try and salvage this mission as best as we can, but it really is a disaster. Let's just, you know, call it what it is.
Credits transferred.
Doesn't feel as risky either being out here instead of inside in case those electrical goobers do attack me. Like, look at that electricity just sparking away. on all these computers. Oh, we have a fuel line here. We can easily detach that rather. Yeah. This is such a cool ship. I really love this design. It doesn't feel blocky and weird. Like, it feels like a legitimate, cool design. Wait, what? Oh, we had to actually cut this one. There you go.
Warning.
To the barge you go.
Remaining.
Yeah, thanks for the warning. Alright. I'm not going to buy any more tethers. Not for this run.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I'm curious, though, if we ran out of tethers... What is this thing? What keeps you attached? Yeah, I'm not going to buy tethers. I'm not sure if the tethers will, like, carry over. Like, if we have 0 now, will we have 0 in the next run? So we'll find out. More lights. More lights. Yeah. Lights are worthless, man. Use chairs where it's at. We're not even going to collect, like, the tier 1, are we? It's all worth it, though. It's all worth it in the end. They definitely added more music to this game, too, which I appreciate. I did have to find that I had to, like, play the original StarCraft music back in the day. I'm like, yeah, there's not enough music for me. I love the country style, like, banjo playing stuff. I'm just gonna hold the brakes down here. Nice and easy. The way it was meant to be played. I'm just very curious, and we have 5 minutes to figure this out. How do we get to that, like, inner shell? Or the outer shell, like the one that's between the actual armor plating and the inner hull. Because that's where we need to get next time. So we're going to try and figure that out while we have the extra time here. Just going to try and get as much as we can. I think the trick is just going to have to be that we cut into it. Like we had to cut through the hull.
You got 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter, before they turn the lights out on you.
I don't even notice this guy. There you go. Dunk.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I'm like, there has to be a way. There has to be a way. How does one break in? Whoa! Okay, that was probably a mistake.
Tethers depleted.
Oh, hold on here. Was this here the whole time? It was here. Oh, no, it got blowed up. I'm going to assume this got blowed up.
Below. Fuel supplies are available.
Oh, boy.
The master jack.
Alright, that's got blowed up, so that's not fair. Not a fair assumption. Although, you can just go straight into the processor. Why not?
Remaining.
Okay, maybe we do buy more tethers. Okay, we're buying more tethers, because maybe we can salvage something with that explosion. Sure, we're missing out on some cool devices and things, but it's all good. Okay, let's get fuel, let's get oxygen, let's get tethers. Yeah, it hurts the soul, but you gotta do it. You hate to see it, but you gotta do it. There you go. Get in there. That means the other side could probably also get into its own processor unit. These things are crazy, man. Yeah, look at that. Just like that, eh? Pull the front, like so. And in theory, it should be able to go all the way. Here's hoping.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
Still don't fully understand how I'm going to break in, but figure it out. There's another piping system here, so it's a completely separate system that digs in like so. I think it's just like you have to cut in. So we got some sleeping bays and crap here. I am curious how much a bed's worth. Mattress, which is separate from the actual bed unit. I didn't even see where the price was. Usually it's on the top left. Okay. Will this work? It does work. Fantastic. Okay. So we found a utility hatch inside of this little unit here. Aha! Okay. And where does this take us? Like I said, you usually shouldn't have to cut into things. So we're in the main hall here. We were ripping stuff out of there, and it was actually on the floor unit? No, wait. Let's orient ourselves accordingly. Sorry for those that are vomiting. All right. Okay, okay. So it is on the floor. It is on the floor. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so there's a floor unit here that takes you down into the sleeping chambers, if you will. And I'm assuming these are the two locations that allow us to get here. And we also have a power... Oh, this is the power cell. Okay, this is what keeps the vehicle for the most part. Oh! Okay, interesting. So that's not how you get a power cell. We'll have to figure it out, I'm sure. I'm sure you have to interact with it then.
Cut it. We're getting down to the wire.
Oh, whoa, hello.
Slow on this shift.
Never mind. I don't know why it freaked out, but it did. I did just yank it off the wall, and that little symbol there is red. I'm wondering if this is a change of how they did the previous sort of like timer system, like where you like it was like making like rhythmic noises, and you had to like hit them in sequence, the buttons in sequence. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. It feels good. It feels good learning all this stuff. Now we have a better understanding of the vessel, though. Maybe it exploding was maybe for the best.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Grab some of these. While we're at it, why not? Fabric for the furnace. Get her in there. Maybe the bed was for the furnace. Oh god, that's worth nothing. So fabric sucks. No fabric for me. Oh god, to get more of these posters. Oh! My heart. My heart! I didn't even get tier 1. But we still made $1 million. How did we do that? Oh my god. See, it's worthwhile even if you mess up. And we didn't even lock ourselves out of tier 3, which is not that bad. But I think we learned a lot here. I think we learned a lot. Not, you know, the worst thing ever. But okay, we didn't die.
46-52. LYNX would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Look at that. That's actually like we made double back what we were going to spend. So, or we made at least as much as what we would pay normally. So that's really not terrible. It could be worse. It could be worse. New sticker. All right, the question is, if we go to the kitchen, can we check out our new posters? Did we pick them up? Are you serious? They had such an opportunity here. Decor. Everyone knows that decor. All right, everybody. I think we're going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll try and tackle either that scout again. Where is it? There you go. Either this guy again. That was a lot of fun. That was so different to what I'm used to have two massive engine blocks with those fuel injectors and everything. Now that I know you can actually get there by going down into the bottom area where like the sleeping bay is, whatever you want to call that, the bedrooms. I'm not sure all the technical terms for like, you know, vessels and things like that. I know it's all related to ship travel here on Earth. But yeah, I think that's actually a really cool design, and we can like find our way into these lower rockets, upper rockets, and get into the guts of the ship so we can start ripping out part the shell. Because I really don't care for taking parts out of the ship like that are attached to the inside, like, you know, all the goodies that you throw into the barge. I tend to wait a bit, unless it's like a door handle or something, before like launching those into the barge. Because I think if we plan it out right, we can rip the outer part of the vessel out, which is what I like to do on day 1. And then day 2 is where you do all the internal work if you want to 100% it, which might be more worthwhile. Of course, we're limited on tethers and how much we can use, but at least we have them now, so it definitely makes it a much more worthwhile engagement. And of course, the Mackerel Exo Lab, I'm so excited to try that one out. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Acamade 101, and I'll see you all next time. Take it easy.